Right, this is the iKonic Gravity. It's called something newer now, the iKonic, and it's the bane of my life because it's probably the heaviest infant object known to humanity. But the reason I got it was because it was one of these new i-size, so our youngest could be rear facing for as long as possible, so it's supposed to be safe. Of course, best intentions and all that. So anyway, its weight is one of its major problems. I don't know what's packed in there. Probably just a steel plate or something in the bottom. I don't know. Anyway, it's a pain. But the biggest issue with it is it's the isofix system, which gets stuck over time. Basically, it's a design flaw. This is flat, and these buttons here get stuck over time. So this thing is supposed to switch completely cleanly from red to green to tell you whether it's clicked in at the back or not, and it doesn't. After a bit of time, you get sort of dirt. Basically, we're not the kids aren't clean. And cars aren't clean. They just accumulate dirt and stuff. So dirt and things like that get trapped down here and in here, and then basically the system stops clicking. So anyway, so I rang up the support line and they told me that I needed to send it back to Northern Ireland, but because of Brexit, they couldn't book a collection or something like that. And perfectly helpful chap I spoke to, but not brilliant really. Admittedly, I've had it 3 years, but something like this is a design flaw. They did offer to fix it for free as long as I paid courier charges, which is fair enough. But what I've done is I've basically had a quick fill. So I've sprayed some. You can probably see I've sprayed some WD-40, just basically all over it. Don't know if this is going to be a long-term fix, but it means you don't have to send it off. And then it's basically just a case of you just replicate the isofix bar by clicking that in there. And you can see that's now working because that bar's not coming back out, and that's switched to green. Right, and then you just basically repeat that, press that down, click it in, press it down, and just keep doing that over and over again with some kind of lubricant shoved in there. And hopefully that'll, I imagine that you'll have to do that. I'll have to do that a couple more times in its sort of lifetime, and then, jobs are good, and then it's passed on to some other poor sap who's got to deal with this kind of nonsense. But I don't know why people can't design seats properly, or just fix stuff like this. But I guess this is something that only appeared over like a couple of years really. So anyway, I've had to do this once already and I had to do it again. But yeah, I just thought I'd share this with the internet to hopefully prevent someone else losing their sanity who might own one of a iKonic Gravity. Jane, what is it? I don't know, don't care. Jane Gravity, whatever, or Jane iKonic. Okay, cheers, hope this helps, bye.